Good morning, everybody. How are we doing today? Jennifer Bittner, your success mentor, coming here to you live to share a very juicy hot topic that I get questions about a lot. Being a high-level leader in a network marketing company, I hear this all the time, and I wanted to come to you guys and share my thoughts, share my feelings. I'm going to turn this phone off for a quick second. Share my thoughts and share my feelings about this exact topic. Are MLMs, or direct sales companies, are they scams? And are they really just companies with super duper expensive products? You know, we hear this. We hear, oh, are you joining that pyramid scheme? Oh my gosh, I would never buy from that company. Their products are so expensive because all of the money just goes straight to their reps. So I'm gonna debunk that today, all right? So let's start off with our direct sales company scams. I get it. I get where the stigma came from and where the notion came from that, you got to be at the top or start when the company just starts to, be able to make it anywhere. But here's the truth. Okay, if you look at any traditional business model, it is structured like a pyramid. Okay, so this is where pyramid scam came from. But any traditional job is structured like a pyramid. You have your CEO on the top. So if I think about the corporate job that I worked in for 11 years, we had this wonderful CEO who led our entire company. Then we had a few vice presidents. Then we had our divisional managers that oversaw a group of general managers. So we had our general managers. I was one of 350 general managers, right? And then underneath that, we had 14,000 hardworking associates, all right? There was no chance that, one of my personal trainers was going to somehow just become the CEO of the company, all right? There was a hierarchy. It was a pyramid. One person on the top, all the hardworking associates making minimum wage on the bottom. That is a pyramid. So when it comes to our network marketing companies or multi-level marketing companies, are they scams? Absolutely not, because you only get paid for what you do in this type of company. Yes, there are residual incomes that come based on the size of your organization, but that's your hard work, so darn it, you deserve it, okay? So that's how you get paid, just the same way that a lot of companies will pay their sales reps for residual turnover. If their clients renew with them the next year, they get a percentage of that. It happens in any sales business, but it's not a scam. I've seen enough people over the 4 years that I've been in my company who have not done the work and they don't get paid. That's just the way that it is. Now, sometimes somebody lucks out, they get into a position and they can earn off of other people's work. It sometimes happens. It's kind of the luck of the draw, but they're capped at what they can receive, because if they're not doing the work, they're not growing their organization, they can't continue to dip into any of the other bonuses, okay? So it's kind of like being the daughter of a multi-millionaire and they hand the company over to you. Sometimes you just get residual for someone else's hard work. Sometimes it just happens, all right? But not likely does it happen, not often does it happen that way. It's absolutely not a scam. Pyramid schemes are illegal. They are shut down by the Federal Trade Commission. The owners go to jail. It is highly illegal to run a pyramid scam, okay, or scheme. And what those are, those Ponzi schemes, okay, what those basically are is a company that starts off and their entire business model is recruiting people to sell, but they really don't have a product. Okay, so they don't really have a product, they're just signing up people to sign up people. And there's really no product to show for it, okay? So that is what a pyramid scheme is. There are a ton of legislation around how to operate a legitimate direct sales company or network marketing company. And in my opinion, this is the most beautiful and smartest business industry that exists, because you are literally paid on the work that you do. And when you show up and you do the work, you are highly compensated. And if you get behind a very strong, beautiful company that you believe in their products, you're selling it anyways as a customer, right? You might as well, you're just giving it usually, you're just telling people about it for free. So you might as well get behind the product and actually offer it. And so many people merge it into their businesses and it's beautiful. So no, it's not a scam. There's nothing scammy about it. It is incredibly diverse. It is a business model that we're so proud to be part of. And there is nothing illegal about it. And again, the ones that are illegal get shut down. Same thing. I worked in the fitness industry. And if we had fitness clubs that did some shady stuff, you better believe lawyers would come after them. It happens in every single business industry, okay? Any business industry can be looked at as certain companies within that industry. So again, in the fitness industry, there are some companies that operate their fitness clubs in a very shady way. That doesn't mean that all fitness clubs or all gyms are a scam. Certain business owners just don't have people as their first priority. They have money and profit, right? So that can lead people astray. So let's move over to why our network marketing or direct sales companies have expensive products. So a lot of people have this notion that you are paying more for products in a network marketing company because they're paying their reps. So let me explain something to you. There are two types of marketing. There is your traditional marketing, where a company would spend multi-millions on advertising, on paying a store, right? So they would sell their wholesale pricing to a store, and then a store would mark it up 50 to 60%. So then they have to pay advertising space, they have to pay radio ads, they pay all of these things, right? Because traditional marketing, they still have to market their product. They'll pay extra for prime real estate in a retail store, all of these things. So they still have to pay money into advertising. About 45% margin goes in to them paying advertising dollars, okay? Now in network marketing, what they're doing is they're choosing to cut out the advertising costs, and they use that 45% margin. Sometimes it's even a little bit less to pay their sales reps who are on the ground doing the networking. Hey, Nadia, doing the networking to actually move the product. Okay, so in network marketing or direct sales, there is no traditional marketing. So the company is not paying multi-millions in the advertising. They're taking those same dollars and they're paying commissions out to the individuals who are selling the product, who are leveraging their networks to actually sell the product. Now in my company, for example, we're kind of a hybrid company. We're like a humanitarian organization merged with the verified industry leader for in our market. And for our owners, they said there's no other way that we can do this other than using the business model of network marketing, because no one is going to purchase our product unless they understand the difference. They understand the difference in our product versus every other product on the market. And if we go ahead and just choose to put our essential oils in a natural food store or Whole Food, what is that 18-year-old going to know how to explain the difference between ours and everything else? No, right? So that's why they chose to have educators. So the expensive products is a total myth, guys. The product in a network marketing company, the products have to be the highest level quality, just, the expansive testing. And, in a network marketing company, you're going to have a ton of eyes on you. So you need to have a super high quality product. If you don't, your company is going to go belly up. So yeah, the products may be more expensive than what you find at the dollar store at your local big box store, but it's because they're highest quality products. You should be getting your products from a network marketing company because you know that company has had to go through the craziest testing and market research and everything to have a product that is going to sustain their company to go into the billions of sales. And it takes a lot to hit $1 billion in sales in network marketing, I will tell you. And our company did it in 7 years, which is so exciting. But you have to understand that they're expensive for a reason. They're expensive because they are the highest quality. They're expensive because of all of that, not because they're having to pay the reps. The reps are being paid out of the marketing department dollars that normally a company would invest in advertising. That's how the reps are getting paid. So we have a 35% window that people get paid commissions in our company, right? Now, if you are to be selling a Nike shoe, for example, 45% of the cost of that Nike pair of shoes is usually going to traditional advertising, performance athletes, billboard signs, all of that. That's where that 45% markup is going, right? In network marketing, we have a 35% gap that is going to paying out commissions on 3 levels, okay? So, and then there's extra bonuses and everything that comes along with it as you reach higher ranks and as you bring in more volume. So it's the same thing, guys. It is the exact same thing. It's just that the money is being diverted from one place to another. That doesn't change the fact that the products are priced at the price they would be sold in a store. Our products would still cost the same amount if you bought it at a store. If you are in a network marketing company and they sell makeup and you're like, oh my gosh, it's so expensive. Yeah, but if you went to Shoppers Drug Mart or Lancome or Estee Lauder, you're getting a high grade product. I don't actually know if those are high grade products or not, but I think those are like famous names, right? So if you're getting a high grade makeup line at Sephora or at MAC, you're paying big dollars. If you're in a network marketing company that has a high end makeup line, you're paying big dollars, not because of how they pay their reps, because the money would have been used on other marketing if it wasn't being used to pay the commissions for us doing the marketing. So do you see what I'm saying? The same money. If Nike said, we're going the direct sales route, that's 45% that we usually spend on Michael Jordan or the billboard ads at the NBA games. That 45% of margin that we're using for marketing, we're now going to take that out of the vast traditional marketing, and we're actually going to start paying reps to network market these Nikes. It's the same 45% that they would just take out of traditional marketing and put into paying the reps that are getting commissions for them marketing the products and them going in to do whatever, parties, you name it, however they're going to teach and sell the product, okay? So that's really what I wanted to debunk today, because I see it all the time. I actually see companies in our industry, so in the essential oil industry, I see companies who are actually advertising on Facebook that they're the exact same quality as us, but because they're not an MLM, it's cheaper prices, save the money. Oh my gosh. Like, come on, get real. Cheaper does not change the world, okay? And I would like to see some of these companies get into the homes of their customers and teach that person face to face. I'd like to see these companies go in to the different countries that they're working with, but they're not, because that's not happening. Because if you're trying to advertise yourself as cutting out the middleman, us, the marketers, all you're doing is taking the same amount of money and pouring it into Facebook ads. So guys, we just have to give some grace to the people, to those of us that are running successful businesses and viable businesses, and understand that this is an extremely powerful business model. And this is a beautiful, beautiful business industry to be in. And the products are expensive because they're damn good, all right? That's why you're paying more money, not because they're paying us. It's because the products are high-level products, okay? So, and if they weren't, those companies would not have been around for 10, 20 years, all right? So, anyways, I just wanted to share my heart with you today. I hope that was helpful in debunking some of the myths that are around this business industry, because it is beautiful. And, you know, I highly recommend everyone check it out and merge it into what you're already doing, because it is self-development. You're part of a tribe of people who love you and support you and cheer you on. Where else do you get that? The self-development alone is enough for like a lifetime, you know, supply of therapy because of how much you grow and how much you bust through. And you get to do something for yourself, and you get to stand for something you're so freaking passionate about. Okay. So anyways, that was my little piece at 9:20 in the morning. I've been waking up at 7 a.m. lately. My team, we do something called Fired and Focused morning calls at 7 a.m. And we all get on as a team for 10 minutes and we get fired up about our days. And so I've changed my morning routine from waking up at about 8:39 to waking up at 6:50. So now I'm like ready to go. It's 9 a.m. Let's do this. Let's have a talk this early and get people fired up. So yes, if you ever have any questions, please drop them below. If you ever have a question, you want something answered, you let me know. I love to drop my hashtag GenTruths because sometimes it's spicy, but you just need to hear it. And it's because I love you and I want you guys to be successful. So I will, I got some little sad faces going up there. Hopefully everyone's all right. Everyone's doing okay. Little crying faces, angry faces. Who knows who's watching this? All right, but lots and lots of love too. So thank you for all the hearts. I will talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.